Curled ball. One of the most common dog sleeping positions is the curled ball, where the dog tucks its legs beneath the body and wraps the tail close to the face. This posture comes from ancient survival instincts carried over from wild canines. Wolves and wild dogs often slept this way outdoors because it conserved body heat and protected important organs from cold weather or danger. Domestic dogs still use the same position today, even in warm homes with soft beds. A dog sleeping curled up usually feels comfortable but still somewhat alert to its surroundings. Side sleeping. Dogs that sleep stretched out on their side are often deeply relaxed and emotionally secure. The legs remain loose, breathing becomes slower, and the body fully settles into the surface beneath it. This position exposes the chest and stomach more openly, which means the dog does not feel threatened by its environment. Puppies and older dogs especially enjoy side sleeping because it allows muscles to rest completely. Owners often notice twitching paws or soft barking sounds during this kind of sleep because dogs tend to dream more deeply in this position. The Superman position happens when a dog lies flat on the belly with front legs stretched forward and back legs extended behind. It is especially common in energetic puppies and playful breeds. Rather than entering deep sleep immediately, dogs in this position can quickly jump back into action if something catches their attention. Many dogs use it after running or playing because it cools the body while keeping them comfortable. The pose also reflects flexibility and youthful energy, which is why younger dogs tend to use it more often than older ones. Belly up position. A dog sleeping on its back with paws in the air is showing complete trust and relaxation. The belly is one of the most vulnerable parts of a dog's body, so exposing it while asleep means the dog feels safe in its environment. This position also helps cool the body because fur is thinner around the stomach area. In warmer weather, many dogs naturally shift into belly-up sleeping to release excess heat. Some breeds become famous for this habit, especially relaxed family dogs that feel secure inside the home. Lion pose. The lion pose looks almost regal. The dog rests with front paws extended forward while the head stays upright or lightly resting on the paws. In this position, the dog is usually only lightly sleeping and remains ready to wake quickly. Ancient guard dogs and working breeds often rested this way while watching over camps, livestock, or homes. Modern dogs still use the lion pose when they want to stay aware of movement around them while getting brief rest at the same time. Cuddling position. Many dogs prefer sleeping pressed against humans, other dogs, or even household cats. This behavior comes directly from pack instincts formed long before domestication. Wild canines slept close together for warmth, protection, and social bonding. Domestic dogs continue seeking physical closeness because it creates comfort and emotional reassurance. A dog leaning tightly against someone during sleep is often expressing trust more than dependence. The physical contact helps reinforce a sense of belonging within the family group. Burrowing position. Some dogs like sleeping beneath blankets, pillows, or laundry piles. Burrowing behavior is especially common in smaller breeds originally bred to hunt or hide in underground spaces. Dachshunds and terriers often display this instinct strongly because their ancestors worked inside burrows and tunnels. Covered sleeping spaces reduce outside stimulation and create warmth and security. For nervous dogs, burrowing can become a calming routine that helps them feel protected during sleep. Back-to-back sleeping. Dogs sometimes choose to sleep with their backs pressed against another animal or person. This posture comes from pack behavior, where physical contact increases security during rest. Sleeping back-to-back allows dogs to relax while still maintaining awareness of movement nearby. In multi-dog homes, bonded dogs often sleep this way naturally without any training or encouragement. It quietly reflects trust and social connection within the group. Cold floor sleeping. During hot weather, many dogs move away from soft beds and choose cool surfaces like tile, hardwood, or concrete floors. Dogs cannot sweat efficiently through most of their bodies, so temperature regulation becomes extremely important during rest. Lying on cool surfaces helps lower body heat gradually. Thick-coated breeds especially seek colder sleeping spots during warmer months. Owners sometimes worry when dogs abandon their beds, though it is often simply a practical response to heat. Hidden sleeping. Some dogs prefer sleeping under tables, behind couches, or inside enclosed spaces. This behavior is tied to den instincts passed down from wild ancestors who rested inside sheltered areas for protection. Dogs feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or tired may retreat to quieter, hidden places where they feel less exposed. Crates often become comforting sleeping areas for this reason when introduced properly. The enclosed structure mimics the secure feeling of a den. Head-raised sleeping. Certain dogs sleep with the head elevated on furniture, cushions, or the edge of a bed. In some cases, it is simply comfortable, especially for breeds with longer necks. However, dogs with breathing difficulties or congestion may also prefer raising the head slightly because it improves airflow. Flat-faced breeds such as bulldogs and pugs often develop this habit naturally. The position can help reduce pressure on airways while resting. Twitching sleep. Dogs frequently twitch, paddle their legs, or softly vocalize during sleep. These movements are usually connected to dreaming phases when the brain remains highly active. Scientific studies suggest dogs experience sleep cycles similar to humans, including rapid eye movement stages linked to dreams. Puppies tend to twitch more because their developing brains process large amounts of new experiences every day. Watching a sleeping dog suddenly move its paws can resemble silent running or playful chasing inside a dream. Guarding position. Some dogs intentionally sleep near doors, hallways, or windows where they can monitor activity. Protective breeds especially prefer these locations because they naturally position themselves between their family and possible disturbances. Even while resting, these dogs remain sensitive to sound and movement. A dog sleeping beside an entrance may not simply like the location. Often, the position reflects instinctive guarding behavior carried over from generations of working roles. Sprawled out sleeping. Large dogs often sleep fully stretched across floors or furniture with legs extended in every direction. This posture allows the muscles to relax completely without restriction. It usually appears when the dog feels safe and physically comfortable. Giant breeds especially prefer sprawling because tightly curled positions may place pressure on joints. The relaxed body language of a sprawled-out dog often reflects deep physical ease. Lap sleeping. Smaller dogs commonly sleep directly on laps or against the chest of their owners. Body warmth, heartbeat sounds, and physical closeness all contribute to the feeling of safety. Toy breeds were historically bred for companionship rather than work, so many became strongly attached to human contact. Lap sleeping often continues into adulthood because it satisfies both warmth and social bonding instincts at the same time. Pillow sleeping. Some dogs rest their heads on pillows exactly the way humans do. The behavior may partly come from imitation after living closely with people for generations. Dogs quickly learn which surfaces feel soft and supportive. Older dogs especially enjoy pillows because they reduce pressure on the neck and joints. Over time, many pets naturally adopt household sleeping habits simply through daily exposure to human routines. Crate sleeping. Dogs sleeping peacefully inside crates are often responding to natural den instincts rather than punishment or confinement. In the wild, enclosed resting areas provided safety during vulnerable sleeping hours. Properly introduced crates can recreate that protected feeling indoors. Many dogs voluntarily return to their crates for naps even when the door remains open. The space becomes associated with calmness, quiet, and predictable rest. Heat-seeking position. Dogs naturally search for warm sleeping spots during colder months. Sunlight patches, fireplaces, heaters, and blankets all attract resting dogs because conserving warmth reduces energy use. Short-haired breeds especially seek warmer areas more aggressively. Ancient canine survival depended heavily on preserving body heat during winter conditions, and modern dogs still carry those instincts despite living indoors. Sitting sleep. Some dogs briefly fall asleep while sitting upright, especially older dogs or animals trying to stay alert. Light sleep in a seated position allows quick reaction to sound or movement. Guard dogs historically rested this way while remaining partially attentive to their surroundings. Today, dogs may do the same during travel, unfamiliar situations, or busy environments where they do not feel fully ready to relax deeply. Contact sleeping. Dogs often sleep while touching another living being with a paw, side, or tail. The contact may seem small, but it reinforces emotional connection and reassurance. Puppies begin life sleeping in warm piles beside litter mates, and many continue seeking gentle physical contact throughout adulthood. Even highly independent dogs sometimes prefer maintaining slight body contact while resting near trusted companions.